Each and every day we battle storms. It's funny, when you're having a bad day, you can't predict when the phone may ring. When the phone does ring, and you pick it up, and you realize it's your good friend who took the time to see how you were doing, made you wonder, that person really does care. All it takes is one friendly call, a friendly reminder, a quick hello, something that would put a smile on your face. This episode is called A Friendly Call. On June 16, 2018, I finally decided to launch my show. I've always wanted to inspire the world, face challenges, and share my personal testimony and my life story with the world. Join me each and every weekday, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. because this is a show based on faith and how each and every day we battle storms. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel. It has been a whirlwind weeks. I cannot believe it's been a week already. And now that things are just back to normal somewhat, or getting into a routine, we can begin. So with that being said, I just want to thank each and every one of you again from the bottom of my heart on behalf of my family and my friends. Thank you very much for your kind words and just consistently, writing to us and saying thank you for sharing our moment with you. Well, listen, like I've told each and every one of you, every single episode, we are family, and families do everything together, and I wanted to share that moment with each and every one of you. So for that, I say you're welcome, but more importantly, I also say thank you back. All right, folks, so this week has been a very interesting start to our episodes. We began with sad faces, we had the poop story, and this episode right now is something that I think is also important. I've been noticing different changes in individuals that have come into my life. And I've had questions arise as of late. Let me give you an example. There are individuals now in the world that, as the holidays approach, and they get sad, which piggybacks off of the sad faces episode. Some people right now are seeking family, seeking friends, seeking advice, struggling with many different obstacles, different storms, to say the least. One of the things that I've noticed throughout my journeys in life and the traveling that I have done is that as the holidays fast approach, attitudes arise, anger arise, but also, in addition to those, forgiveness, regret also play a huge factor. I remember when I was going through the breakup and I was slowly coming out of my depression. My regret was that I was putting my family aside and kind of sheltering them away from them seeing me upset, but in the process alienating them and not realizing that they were there for support. And if they knew half of the things that I was going through and the fact that I was keeping things from them, of how sad I was, I'm sure it probably would have made the transition a lot easier, a lot better. I'm here to tell you, folks, that as each and every one of us battle storms, if our marriage is in trouble, if our relationships are in trouble, if our jobs are in trouble, it is important to understand and realize that we are not alone. Last week we touched on that. We said we are not alone. We touched base on sad faces and how we have to do our part and to realize that there are other ways that we can try to overcome sadness. Last night, while I was with my wife and Ariel and Cody, I received a phone call. It was my buddy Chip. And one of the greatest things that any of us can do is make a phone call. A phone call can be a 5-minute conversation. It could be up to an hour or longer. It can even be 30 seconds. But it's when you reach out to someone and you share with them that you are thinking about them, that it allows open lines of communication. It allows people to vent some of their frustrations. Don't get me wrong. Don't put yourself in a position to vent and get on a soapbox and I want to say wear out your welcome, because that's not accurate. Only give as much as you can to that individual. Don't allow them to take over the conversation where all you are is really that individual that they are just venting to, but will not accept advice back. You know, sometimes we'll talk to people and they'll vent their frustrations. They'll ask you for advice. And when you give them the advice, it's not good enough. Understand that these people are battling storms. They're in it so deep, they don't realize that the help is already here. That the help is presenting itself. That guidance, nurture, support is in front of them. I know that when I struggled with my depression, I latched on to any and everyone who would listen. But one of the things that I realized later in life was that some individuals, not all, tend to stray away from people that are battling storms. Some people can't handle other people's frustrations. Some people can't handle other people's sadness, worries, concerns. Does that make you a lesser friend? No. Just means that there's only so much that we can handle as individuals. So, I encourage each and every one of you, if you're battling storms, if you're battling obstacles, if things are happening right now to you that you can't explain, that is when I say to you, pray to God. God will listen. He doesn't ignore you. But remember, on previous episodes, I've stated, there's patience in prayer. There's patience in conversation. God hears all. God listens to everything. God knows when we are in trouble. God knows when we are struggling. He will find a way. He will guide you. He will put you in a path for victory. But you have to have the patience. You have to have the trust. You have to have the belief that all things through Him are possible. Remember that each and every day as you battle your storm. I know that it's a very hard thing to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. I know that when you're in it, it seems as if everyone in the world is against you. It seems as if everyone in the world is having fun but you. That's not the case. Rest assured, one way or another, someone is listening to you. Someone will guide you. And someone will be there when you need them the most. For Have Faith, let it begin. My name is Angel. Thank you for listening to another episode here at Have Faith, Let It Begin. Don't forget, we are available Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. with an occasional live show. Please take the time to get our notifications set up, subscribe to our show, and most importantly, reach out to us through social media. We'd love to hear your ideas and your feedback about our episodes each and every day. Reminder to everyone out there, as the holiday season fast approaches, we will have a primetime special, and we're looking for everyone to pitch in ideas of what time is a good time for us to air our primetime show. We look forward to hearing from you, and we wish all of you a great day. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel.